What's up, guys? It's Dwayne from mountainbuck.com. Join me on the hunt for the best hunting products. And guys, welcome back to part 4 of the Ultimate Throw and Grow Food Plot video series. This is the final part of the series, and it has been 1 full year since I started this little experiment here. I've had these planter boxes with these Throw and Grow Food Plot blends out for the entire year through the winter and snow and ice. Now, there is one last important and interesting thing to consider when you're selecting your food plot mix, and that is which ones are going to come back for you the following seasons and which ones are one and done. After a long, hard winter, deer are lean and looking for food sources. And if your food plot is already growing in early spring, deer will establish it as a food source and keep returning in the spring, summer, and fall. Let's start out with Throw and Grow from Evolved Harvest. Now, you'll remember that this mix was a high percentage of ryegrass and some clover and brassica. Well, you can see that annual ryegrass is gone, and there are actually some really nice clovers going on in this mix. Next up is Throw and Grow Extreme, again from Evolved Harvest. This again had a high percentage of ryegrass and some clover and radish. That annual ryegrass is gone, and we are left with a variety of impressive looking clovers. I was honestly surprised by these two Throw and Grow products from Evolved Harvest. I really didn't expect to see anything coming back. Honey Hole from Antler King here is an annual mix with a variety of brassicas. Not much going on here, but there are some tiny brassicas coming in. Next up is No Plow from Whitetail Institute. This is an annual blend of clovers, brassica, and radish, and as you can see, it's a one and done food plot. Here we have Secret Spot from Whitetail Institute. Again, this is listed as an annual mix, but there are a variety of clovers in this mix, and as you can see, they have come back for year 2. And I will say this is consistent with the results I had when I planted this for my food plot. Next up, we have No BS from Domain Outdoor. And as you can see here, we have some really big and hardy thriving perennial brassicas and chicory already here in the early spring. Hot Chick, another Domain Outdoor product here, and we have some really nice big clovers and chicory just looking great and full throughout this whole planter. You might remember that Hot Chick here was the preferred mix in part 3 of our video series. Deer hit that stuff the most. All right, up next we have Hot Spot from Biologic. This has wheat, radish, rye, and rape, and we have nothing coming back here the following season. Next up, we have Foundation Clover from Big Time, which has a variety of 5 different clovers, and here we have some nice little clusters of several varieties of clovers coming back. Finally, we have Buck Brunch from Big Time, which is an annual mix of ryegrass, rapeseed, wheat, clover, and turnips, and since it is an annual, we have nothing going on here. Planting a perennial food plot mix will help save you time and effort the following season. It's also going to get deer in your plot early so they can establish it as a food source. Guys, I hope you really enjoyed this video series. It was super interesting to check out all these food plot blends. As always, the links to the items we talk about are in the description below. Guys, get yourself some killer mountain buck gear. Do me a favor, hook me up and hit subscribe. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, and we'll see you on the next one.